What's happening, Eagle family? This video is going to be pertaining to catching shoplifters, observation, like pretty much, y'all. Like, this is what it is. When it comes to observation on the sales floor, man, like nowadays, that shit too easy. That shit too easy. These funky MFs, they just out here doing it. They just out here going into these stores and just taking because they feel that comfortable, because it's that easy, because policy and law tells them so. So when it comes to observation nowadays, it's a lot easier than it was back when I was doing it. Hands down. Hands down. So honestly, to be real with y'all, the only thing you got to do is just be present. As long as you present on the sales floor, you good. You gonna catch them. You gonna catch them in the act. You gonna catch them in the act pushing out. You gonna walk by self checkout, and you know what I mean. Your instincts gonna kick in, and you gonna see something that look, suspicious. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna catch your eye, and you gonna watch it, or you gonna get a call from somebody, one of your team members. They gonna call somebody out for you. You feel what I'm saying? And put you on to somebody. So you gotta stay versatile in this thing and just stay present. You know what I mean? And they gonna fall in your lap. I promise you. I promise you. I done told the family many times, man, like market managers and fellow APAs thought I was cheating because I was getting so many bodies. They felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was phone booking people, and I was just making all this stuff up. They were just falling in my lap because I was just walking the floor. And this is just me starting off as AP, my rookie season. You know what I mean? Like once I got signed off, I was just present. I was just walking the floor because it got so boring in the office. We didn't have we didn't have them PTZ cameras. Didn't have them PTZ cameras at all. So it had to be presence. That was the only way you was gonna really be effective and have an impact, was to be present on the sales floor. And when it came to your team calling you for a situation, like not taking your sweet ass time, but being there as soon as they call you, because they need you there right then and there. And by the time you get there, if you dragging your feet, they gonna be long gone, or the problem already escalated and it's too late. You feel me? Like that's why I say during this season, it's getting hot in a lot of places. It's already hot where y'all at. You feel me? If you stay in Florida, places like that, it's always hot and humid. You feel me? But I would always say, like, don't let that be an excuse to why you can't communicate with your team, because this is what it's about. It's about communication, and you want your team to be able to communicate with you at any given time when you're on the clock. Now for us APAs, we use our phones. Now for the rest of the team, they can't be on their phones. They use the walkies. So have you a walkie, um now, and when you wear your walkie, like, you don't want to have it exposed. I walk in a lot of these stores, and these APAs, they exposing themselves because they got their walkie hanging out their back pocket, off their waistband, and they trying to look cute and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, if it's necessary, cool, expose yourself. But if you trying to be undercover, like, there ain't no need of you having your walkie out, because now people know how to play you. Now they know who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Now you done gave them the game. I walk into a store, I see AP with a walkie. I could just, I can already tell they dressed up, walking around the store, looking cute, and I'm just like, yo, have your walkie on, but Like, don't have it exposed. You know what I'm saying? Do not have it exposed. Tuck it in your pants and wear like a long shirt so you can cover it. You know what I mean? Now, if the antenna off the damn walkie exposes, it bulges through the shirt, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like, don't just have it all out. You know what I mean? Like you big and bad, or you running things. Because I promise you, soon as one of these roughnecks see that, they're gonna be like, all right, bet we know who to watch out for. And they sizing you up the whole time they're in the store. They're gonna be watching you, seeing how you move, seeing what your day to day is. You feel what I'm saying? Like I used to have so many people come into my store and watch me do my job. I shit you not. I had so many people coming on a day to day basis. I'm talking about throughout the day, man. Throughout the day, these niggas was coming into the store watching me work, watching me watch somebody else because they thought that shit was entertainment. So for me, it was work. For them, it was entertainment. Either way it go, shit, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? I'm cool with it. I used to have a lot of people come back later on in the day that was there earlier in the day and be like, "Hey, did you catch so and so? I seen you running after him in the parking lot." I'd be like, "Oh shit, you see that?" Like my black ass wasn't even supposed to be in the parking lot. Like, but in the heat of the moment, nigga don't be thinking like that. I'm just trying to get that body, or I'm just trying to send a message. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit used to get raw. You know what I mean? Like I remember one time I chased a couple all the way across the street and they go over some propane. And it wasn't, you know, solely based because of what they stole. It was just I was trying to send a message like there's a new sheriff in town. You feel what I'm saying? And I take this shit serious. And you're not gonna come in here and punk me like nigga, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, what caused me to chase them was like the boyfriend started talking this shit. He with his girl. I understand. I feel it. I get it. But like, nigga, don't. You know what I mean? He was just talking too slick out the side of his neck, and I was like, all right, bet. And then the last thing I remember him saying was, "You can't come into the parking lot." And started talking even more shit. Man, please. I was like, bet. Man, I walked across that parking lot. And he's them nigga lot that nigga eyes lit up so damn big, man. So him and his girl started running. I started chasing after him, nigga, and ran across the street behind one of the fucking stores, man. And them niggas eventually dropped the propane. He was like, all right, fuck. Damn, all over some propane? It ain't even about the propane, nigga. It's just about man law, nigga. Like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, nigga, we human too. We got mouths to feed too. Like, I understand you don't like the job title, but at the end of the day, nigga, like, once you cross me as a man, nigga, it's up. It's up. Now it's time to get these hands, nigga. I done told so many people. As soon as they cross that line during an apprehension, during a confrontation, like, and we can get these hands because I don't give a fuck about this job. So many people being talking about how we protecting the people's shit and all. Man, please, y'all really don't know. I don't give a fuck about the job because I know what my value brings, and I know that I could take my value anywhere, and we're gonna put up numbers. I don't give a fuck where I go. I can go to King Supers. I can go to a neighborhood market. I could go to Family Dollar. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Wherever I go, I'm gonna set the tone. It could be a gas station. I'm gonna set the tone. You feel what I'm saying? So like I bring the value to the game and I understand that. And that's what y'all gotta understand. Y'all bring so much value to the game. Like I understand they got their policies and they $1 billion company, but learn the game. This is free game that they teaching y'all. So pick up that game, absorb the game. You feel what I'm saying? And run with it. Because I promise you, the more knowledge that you gain, the more unstoppable and untouchable you're gonna be in this game. Once you start realizing how to mix the game together, you know what I'm saying, for your advantage and the benefit of others, promise you, you're gonna have an impact. But when it come overall to these shoplifters in these stores during this season, summertime is here. You feel what I'm saying? The heat is rising, so we gotta press even harder. Temperatures are rising. We can't have bad behavior in these stores, man. We can't have bad behavior in these stores. We can't let them feel like it's okay to do so. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I promise you. And like I say, at the end of the day, my mentality is this: I will go find another job tomorrow. I'm that valuable. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all need me as much as I need this job, but y'all need me more because if y'all ain't got nobody here, then y'all really gonna lose. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel, and I'm not trying to encourage anybody to do anything negative or think negative about the company, but I'm just saying understand the value that you bring. Understand your value. I promise you, understanding your value and what you bring to the table. Don't let them just walk all over you and what I'm saying, just be believing everything they tell you and all. No, have your own mind. Think your own way. You feel what I'm saying? Have your own perspectives. Have your own opinions. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want to be a leader, you know what I'm saying, but don't want to do the work. You know what I mean? Like this shit ain't cut out for everybody. And this position is a leadership role in the retail game. You know what I mean? So it's just bigger than just catching shoplifters. Like this is about being a leader. Like nigga, you gotta protect 300 to 400 people that's in that stove. You know what I mean? Period. You gotta make sure everybody's safe, the environment safe. You know what I mean? Everything in there functioning safely. There ain't no safety hazards. Like this shit run deep. You know what I mean? Like you gotta see the whole entire floor. Like you know what I mean? You know how they say you gotta back up to see the bigger picture. Like come on, that's what you got to do in this game. Don't be just so focused, tunnel vision on catching shoplifters. You know what I mean? That is part of the game, but that's not all of the game. But if you want more game of just observing and floor walking, just be present. That's it. Just walk the floor. That's the best thing I can tell you. Use your angles, use the fixtures, use the aisles, use the end caps, use the displays, like use everything in that bitch to your advantage. You got to know the store better than anybody else in that store. Anybody else. You got to know the store like the back of your motherfucking hand. I utilize everything. I utilize the refrigerators, you know what I'm saying? The dairy fridges where the milk go. I watch a nigga from the fridge. You feel me? And keep observation. Walk the floor. You gonna learn more when you walk the floor. Fuck them cameras. Look, I understand the cameras. I love the cameras, but like to be real authentic about this, to really, man, to be real raw with it, walk the floor and just practice, bro. Just practice. Just practice on, when it's slow. Walk the floor. Get different angles. You know what I mean? Mix it up, man. Always try to be better each and every day. You know what I mean? Don't ever get too comfortable. Don't ever get too comfortable. But these niggas is like it ain't really nothing to it. I mean, y'all gotta understand. Like, I was watching the video the other day. These people in the UK, London, like these pickpocketers. Y'all gotta understand the game. I want y'all to go if y'all got time. Go watch a video on these pickpocketers out there in London and shit, bro. Like these, bro. You thought you seen some shit out here. Push outs and concealment, man. Please, these pickpocketers are like highly professionals when it comes to stealing, y'all. Like they these niggas are so good, they will steal something off of you personally, like your wallet, your watch. Like, yo, these niggas is cold with the shit. These niggas is cold with the shit, man. And so when you watch videos like this, you get a better understanding of like shoplifters. Like, could you imagine if one of them came out here and tried to hit a store? They would have a field day. They got signs out there of pickpocketers. Like that's how bad it is. So when I watch videos like that, I know that I got to elevate my game because you know what I mean. These professionals, they know how to do it, bro. And for somebody to know how to get something off of you, like personally, by just walking by you in like point 0.2 seconds, like yo, that shit is crazy. This is why I tell y'all be aware and watch your surroundings at all times. I promise you. You know how many videos I watched of somebody having a purse taken inside the store, and when I do video review and I backtrack, you know what I mean, the time leading up to the purse being taken, somebody was stalking their ass the whole entire time. I shit you not. I shit you not. Somebody was stalking their ass the whole entire time. The whole entire time. And then soon as they turned a blind eye, just that small window of opportunity gave them the confidence to go over there and take the merchandise and run off with that lady's purse. And run off with that lady's purse. I can't, bro. I can't stand these shoplifters, bro. This is why my Walmart stopped being a 24-hour Walmart solely because of the shoplifters going in at night, going to the fitter rooms, pushing out the fire exit doors. So this is what I'm gonna say. It's up for all these shoplifters this summer. Anywhere I go, I don't care what store I'm at. Anybody pushing down with anything is getting their hands. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, bro, we went to the grocery store. You know how much money we paid for just a small amount of groceries? It's time to retaliate because they not gonna do shit. They can't do shit. But guess what? They got rules. I don't. I don't. And y'all see it. The work speaks for itself. The video speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Like it's either in you or it's not. Period. It's either in you or not. And then people got they excuses as to why they don't want to do the right thing. Oh, it's not in my job description. Oh, I'm not gonna risk my life for, somebody's merchandise. Oh, they got insurance on it. But guess what? They don't have insurance on none of the bodies that work for none of these companies. You know what I'm saying? These people going to work, especially the night shift. These people going to shift and they terrified for their safety because they know what was gonna go down that night. They know they're gonna have the same people from the previous night come back in and do some more shit. They ain't got no form of security, and you got limited stores that got off duty. You know what I mean? So when it comes to just making observation on these shoplifters, all you got to do is just be present. As long as you present, as long as you pressing shit, as long as you pressing bad behavior, you deterring all this hostile behavior, this toxic workplace, like it's gonna run smooth. But you got to start now because it's just getting started. People are already acting the ass. You already got these mass shootings going on across the world. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be vigilant. You got to be on everything moving. Everything moving. I promise you. Um, Anybody that's carrying a gun, look, y'all see what I got on? Safety glasses. Get you some safety glasses. Get you some safety glasses and wear glasses inside the store during apprehensions. Why? Because these funky MFs is carrying bear mace, and they macing the police. So what makes you think if these niggas is willing to assault a police officer, what makes you think they won't hesitate to assault one of y'all? You know what I'm saying? Wear your PPEs. Wear your PPEs. Get you some glasses. Get you some gloves, and wear them throughout the day, and especially wear them during apprehensions. Don't get caught slipping with that bear mace. You feel what I'm saying? Because these funky motherfuckers ain't got no rules. You know what I mean? They're gonna get away by any means necessary, and they're gonna do whatever it take every time to make sure they don't get caught. And a lot of the time, most of the time, you're gonna be outnumbered. You're gonna be outnumbered if you work in solo. And if you gotta wait longer than 30 minutes for PD to get there. So if you in that type of situation, you gotta get creative and you gotta get raw with these niggas, man, for real. And that's what it is when it comes to just being observant on the floor, man. Like, I mean, from what I'm seeing, I can go into a store right now and just I can pick them out of a lineup. You know what I mean? I can already tell if they gonna do it or not. just because it's that easy. They know that what makes it easy is that they know that these employees can't touch them. They can't do nothing. Even if they are physically watching them conceal shit into the bag. I mean, y'all seen the same videos I've been watching. These niggas is going in there with garbage bags. They so comfortable, they going in there with garbage bags. No mask. No mask. I feel like that is a major insult. And because you feel that comfortable, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get these hands on the way out the door. And that's just what it is. So hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, Eagle family, for tapping in. All my APAs out there, happy hunting. Shout out to the family. Appreciate y'all for tapping in as well. You know what I mean? But we all clear.